What is up, guys? Welcome to another video. Today we have got episode 2 of Drivecast, and today we have Speedway Gamer and Jack Strini, otherwise known as Craptastic Jack. Do you guys want to say hello? And today we have webcams. Finally found the time and the space to actually get this rebooted. So you're probably asking, you know, why have we been away so long? Why have we been dead? So basically,
we only did one episode.
Well, yeah, exactly. So why?
This is my first one.
Yeah. So why have we been so dead? So as you guys know, I am the most wanted. Greg, Jojo, whatever you want to call him. He's basically been extremely busy recently. He's going to be trying to join us whenever he can, but recently he's been super busy and he just can't come to the podcast because he's got other stuff like in real life stuff. And like, I don't think he's uploaded to his channel in like a month now. How long has it been?
He deleted his teaser video.
Yeah, I was expecting that, seriously.
Yeah, so he hasn't uploaded in a while, so he's just up to the neck of it in terms of workload and whatnot. So sadly, he can't be joining us every week. He'll be joining us every now and then. But instead, we have the Speedway Gamer. Say hello.
Yay! Hi, what's up, guys?
With his potato webcam, which is really low quality.
9 frames per second. Awesomeness.
But yeah, so that's how we're going to be doing it now. It's going to be us three, and then hopefully Greg can join us whenever he has time. And that's why we've been dead. Also, me and CJ have been very lazy, very busy, and CJ has had CJ, you are so popular.
What do you mean I'm popular? Why?
You just go out all the time. Like, just one weekend, you were like, I'm going to go to a Detroit auto show. Then I'm going out with this.
I was going to the Philly auto show.
An abandoned mall. Like, who goes to an abandoned mall?
Me.
Oh my god, your webcams are so low quality. But yeah. I tell you what, turn it off, then turn it back on again. That should fix the problem. Is mine low quality? I don't think it is.
I think it's
fine.
I actually see it good.
This is awkward. Like, I've
on
got
my
the only
screen, mine's all good.
webcam on my copy. But yeah, today we're going to be talking about, let me get my notes up, we're going to be talking about the Ghost Games teaser picture. They were all in like a cinema area watching something, probably Secret Need for Speed stuffs. We're going to be talking about the Crew, Forza 6, Project Cars, Windows 10, and Drift Stage, which is kind of like an Indiegogo campaign for a game, which is actually, I think it's got all the money and then some.
We should add Street Tuner Evolution.
We could talk about
true.
that. Although I haven't looked too much into that. We could talk about that. So yeah, we're going to be talking about that's basically all the topics for today. So, should we get straight into the Ghost Games teaser trailer? Or teaser picture even.
Teaser picture.
What do you guys think?
Well, let me bring the picture up on my Twitter.
Same here.
I've actually not seen the actual picture on their Twitter. I've only seen
have.
Same here.
Okay, so basically, to outline it quickly if you haven't already seen it, it's basically just them in a room watching some type of video, from what we've gathered. We don't know what the video is, but everyone's just staring at a kind of a big screen. And that's basically it. And it's really cheeky. It kind of leads me to think that we're going to get something soon. Like, they wouldn't just tease that randomly, I don't think.
So people in the audience have popcorn.
Yeah, so it looked kind of like they're watching a movie, to be so to say. So, do you think that they're gonna maybe release something soon? Maybe.
Possible.
Yeah.
It's a pretty plausible claim.
Like,
because I feel that they since they're they wanted to say from the start, back in May of last year, that they're not gonna go quiet and stuff, but then EA probably forced them to go quiet and shit. But I think they're finally about to. I'm pretty sure they're about to break those chains of EA and actually release some stuff. And yeah.
You think they're gonna release some stuff? To be honest, like,
it could also just be built to build hype, which I wouldn't put that past either.
Yeah, I think that all the secret stuff is for that, just to build the hype like they did with the previous games that we all see. I'm pretty sure that when the trailer or something comes out, they're going to say leaked footage of Need for Speed 2015 or whatever, just to hype it more. Like that's what they've been doing in 2014. But I know.
I think I think this is a subliminal message. I think like in the next coming, maybe I don't know how long it could be. Like from now to E3, we're gonna get some type of
definitely
trailer or some type of
sure
thing. I can definitely like. That's
they always
pretty
release
obvious.
teasers
They
before
always
E3.
do their teasers around May time before
Yeah.
E3, in time for E3. So that when it comes to E3, you know, everyone knows about Need for Speed, and then they can release some gameplay. That's what they usually do. They release the actual trailer, then they actually do the gameplay at E3. So what I think this is just this is a mini teaser for the teaser of the teaser.
yeah. I believe, for example, that they're going to wait until they release Need for Speed No Limits to give it its campaign and advertisement that they need for that game, and then they're going to release Need for Speed 2015 or whatever things like the trailer, pictures, everything.
Yeah,
I
I have a
people
feeling.
actually think No Limits is 2015. Need for Speed 2015. Like that's an actual.
No, that's
thing.
a joke. That's a joke.
Like,
I mean, it's 2015, but it's a joke.
Is this Need for Speed 2015? No. It's a free to
Oh,
play.
The
yeah.
hype.
And then
I have a
some
feeling they
people are
might
saying,
try-
Is this a free to play game? And is this real life?
Free to play.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that they might actually try to release some more information, maybe a teaser earlier than what they normally do, because this is like they're planning a really big game here for NFS 2015. They might want to extend the hype that they're building, so they might try to release something earlier and build hype up to E3, so that way more people actually come on the hype train.
Well, actually, thinking about that,
Shit, so-
Forza
yeah.
6 was announced like super early, like
Yeah.
ridiculously.
Yeah,
early.
yeah.
So maybe they're gonna follow in the footsteps of Forza, and they're gonna release it maybe a month or 2 months before, so like March, April, May, maybe.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I
yeah.
thought with the picture, like that they are releasing right now, because I think that James, the name of James Mowat, said that we are looking at awesome secret stuff of Need for Speed.
Yeah, I
So
have it
it's
up
like-
right here.
Just to build like this super hype and just I don't know, it's
I think it's got a subliminal message. I think that genuinely in the next coming months, you know, before
Yeah.
E3, maybe before May, like who knows? I think
Yeah.
we're gonna get some type of, you know, even if it's just a little teaser or a gameplay or something. I think we're gonna get something huge, which is just gonna set me off. Like, I think we're definitely gonna find out what the game title is before E3.
Yeah, we
I
usually do
hope.
get like
yeah,
pictures or
game.
something before E3 like comes.
Yeah.
May-ish. Because
They
when
did that
Rivals
with Rivals
was
and stuff. Yeah.
Rivals was announced. No, before they even released the teaser, they announced Rivals. They released some screenshots of it, and then
Yeah.
Then they did.
Yeah, they released a picture of the F12, I think in Red Butte Country, and that is where
And then-
they announced the map and
yeah.
stuff.
And then they released a picture of the Koenigsegg cop car, which
Yeah.
yeah. One thing I didn't like about that game, however, just going off a bit, was how most of the good cars were on the cop side only.
Yeah.
No, that's true. Yeah.
I didn't like most things out of that game, to be honest. I mean, just everything was just a bit. I don't know, like
It was
was-
rushed.
considering it had 3 months of development, Rivals was
Yeah.
a great game. But when it comes down to it, it didn't have enough car. Well, it has more cars in the crew, I think. But
Yeah, that's
you know,
true.
like the car choice. I mean, it came in as your first car. Like, come on, at least give us like an 86. Like a GT 86 is actually a sports car.
You start off with your dad's stolen Cayman.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess that's one way to put it. I think overall, Rivals was a good game. I didn't like the weapons. I hated the weapons. I for one, actually don't hate Criterion drifting.
Yeah, I don't really hate it either. But when it comes down to it, Rivals it's okay when it's fun. It's
Yeah.
fun when it's fun. When it's
fun for-
actually working.
It was fun for me for like the first 3 months, 2 months, and then I kind of just, I kind of just got bored of it, really.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
happens with a lot of games.
What I particularly don't like about Rivals is overdrive. Like
Ah.
it's always lagging. Like you lose connection all the time. I don't know.
When you're on
it's-
single player, it forces you can't pause your game.
You can't, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So if someone's at the door and you want to go and open the door,
You get
you're
busted.
fucked.
You get
You're getting
busted.
arrested. Those million credits where you can say bye bye to them, mate.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think it was mixed, really. I think it had its good points, it had its bad points, but overall it had more bad points.
Hello, this is the police.
Yeah.
Open the door. I can't.
Yeah, it's like, open the door, we're gonna knock it down. Like, no, I've got 2 million credits. You can't do this. to
You
me.
can't pause an online only game.
You never take me alive. But yeah, I don't know.
It
It had
is
its good
Shockwave
points and
Storm.
bad points. Rivals. Hopefully, what I'm hoping is that, like, I think a couple people have said this, but what I'm hoping is that Rivals was actually a Criterion game under the Ghost name. And Ghost Games have been working for Need for Speed 2015 for like 2-3 years now.
I hope
That's a possibility. If that was the case,
like, I consider Rivals to be Ghost's basically test game.
you think?
Yeah,
Really
same
just
here.
a test game to see if they're actually plausible for a Need for Speed game, and I think they are, despite the fact that they only had 4 months.
Do you think Criterion Drifting is going to return?
Probably.
I
Wait,
don't
is
think
Criterion
it's-
working on this game?
Yeah, it is. It's in Ghost Games, I think.
Oh,
like
it's
those
Ghost
are
Games, but a
top
lot of
members.
people from there are from Criterion.
Yes.
But right now, Criterion's working on something else.
Yeah, they're working on that stupid game. Anyway, Speedway, what were you going to say?
Oh, I was gonna say something.
Speedway was going to say something about not liking Criterion Drifting or something.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I know. I don't feel comfortable when driving, drifting around the corner on 5th gear or 6th gear, like 250 miles per hour. I don't know. I end up crashing. I just want to drift. Like if there is a drift button, I want it to be on 3rd gear, like it normally would be.
Mm.
Like that would be cool. It would
CJ's
take a little
dying!
bit- Don't die, mate.
So yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'm one of those that doesn't really mind. Like Hop Shoot 2010, I think he did really well.
Yeah, it was really good.
It was so well done. I think overall, I just really enjoyed how they did it. I don't personally mind it too much, but if it's overdone, then it can. What the fuck are you doing?
I'm agreeing with you.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I thought you have like some seizure or something. It's like.
No.
But yeah, I think it can be done right. If it was Underground 3 and it had Criterion Drifting, then we have a problem. If it was Underground 3, it had police, then we have a huge problem.
Underground 3
I
police, please give.
If it was Underground 3
Yeah.
police and like a police mode, then I'll come
police
over there
mode,
and
nah.
assassinate him.
That doesn't fit in a.
I would
Underground
like
type
police
game.
on an underground game. Oh my god, yeah.
No,
Like it would
What
be
I
cool.
feel is
no.
like the different titles of series, like Underground, Hot Pursuit, Most Wanted. They're kind of like sub-series to the Need for Speed series. Like how Hot Pursuit and Hot Pursuit 2 are alike, but they're nothing like Porsche Unleashed or Underground or Most Wanted.
I think
but
that's
then you
a
have-
good and bad thing for the series though, because it's kind of split its fan base. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I guess. But then that's kind of like how Call of Duty Modern Warfare is different for Black Ops.
Yeah,
And Advanced
I guess
Warfare.
that's what you
Yeah.
mean.
But I like what Criterion did with Hot Pursuit is they stuck to I'm gonna get flack for using this word, but roots, and they stuck to the roots of Hot Pursuit and actually made Hot Pursuit instead of when they were making Most Wanted, which I do like Most Wanted 2012. They didn't make Most Wanted. They made
A Criterion take on Most Wanted.
Yeah, kind
Yeah.
of burnt out.
That's actually what I've been told. Okay, I can't say too much. But
what I've been told sometimes is that it was originally going to be Burnout, but then EA came in and like, nah, you have to make it Hot. You need to make
this is
Most-
always going to be Need for Speed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell that to EA. Tell that to
I-
EA.
I-
That's-
I can't share too much, but yeah, it was always going to be Need for Speed. I can say that much.
Piss.
But yeah, like it's mad. It's mad some of the things that.
But didn't Criterion have like over a year to make Most Wanted? Because then before that, Black Box had their game. Yeah.
And then that was the last game from Black Box.
Didn't
greatest
the
developer
run
of
take-
all time.
They started the run after Undercover, so they had like a bunch of time to make that.
And it was still it
Yeah.
was still unpolished.
Really?
Very much unpolished
For me, it wasn't.
for like glitches and stuff.
I
didn't have
never
any
really
glitches on the run.
experienced any.
Yeah.
I didn't.
I can't say. that.
Might have been your disc.
Oh, I've got myself. Basically, I did an interview with one of the Black Box. Well, one of the guys that works at EA, and I can't say too much, but yeah, I've said enough. But yeah, things.
You have
happen.
Black Box spies come in,
Well,
and they come up with their neuralizers and
I'm
go,
not sure
look
whether
right
I'm
here.
supposed to say that because I think he's under NDA. Hopefully, he doesn't see this video. But yeah, that's true.
You have the Black Box men in black come and they neuralize you. Like, look right here.
Or I just get sued. That could be an option. But yeah, like overall, Need for 2015. From what we've seen so far, I'm hyped. Think we're gonna get a trailer soon. When we get it, I don't know. I think it'd be in the next few months, anywhere from April to May to March, really. Could
Yeah.
be anywhere.
Yeah.
CJ, stop burping, please.
No!
I beg.
It's the Mexican food and the iced tea. So.
Stop drinking iced tea.
No!
Drink like what I'm drinking.
What is that?
Black currant.
No!
Okay, don't do that.
I don't wanna.
You're American, I can't help that. But anyway, should we move on to the next topic?
He's technically American because he lives in South America.
Yeah, but I'm not drinking anything. I just where's my I drink from the bottle.
Speedway,
right
is this
there.
the first time you've actually shown your face?
No, I actually because I got requested. I actually did a Five Nights at Freddy's gameplay, and it wasn't good. It was so bad. Yeah, and I had to use a webcam.
It's like so bad. I'd rather play Six Nights at Susie's.
Yeah,
I don't want to know what that game's all about. Like, nah, nah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't seen the Five Nights at Freddy's. I only watch racing videos. Like that's all I watch nowadays. I watch Car Throttle. I watch YouTube.
Yeah.
I watch EK. I watch. Well, actually, I take that back. No, I do watch other videos, but gaming videos wise, I only really watch like
Thug Life videos. Those are good.
Videos and vlogging videos. I'll actually show you something over here.
Wait, shit. Oh, okay, it better be just catching my window.
Do you want to see what
Skype.
I found in the depths of my drawer, which I didn't even realize was here?
Sure.
See what that says? It says Toshiba, and then you open it up. It's a freaking vlogging camera. Legitimate vlogging camera. Look at that! Whoa!
Oh my
Inception. Whoa! But yeah, I've got a vlogging camera, so now I can do vlogs. How sick is that?
Vlogging camera!
Vlogging
This is
camera.
sponsored by Toshiba. This episode is sponsored by Toshiba, just to clear it out. No, just kidding.
Illuminati. Yeah,
Why
I'm
is my
actually
phone
sponsored with
ringing
Toshiba.
again?
Stop making that noise! Just shut up.
Alright.
But yeah, that's the case. That's actually true. So I've got a vlogging camera now, and I'm going to start doing some more vlogs, which is great. So make sure to use my referral link from Toshiba down in the description below. No, that was a joke. I'm not actually sponsored with Toshiba. Anyway, should we move on to the crew?
The crew keeps crashing on my computer
The
for no
crew's getting
reason.
You're not actually playing the crew now, are you?
No, I'm playing Hot Pursuit right now.
No, you're not actually playing Hot Pursuit in the middle of the podcast.
Yes!
CJ.
You can't hear it though, because I have it set to capture by Skype, so we're all good.
So, like, have you
I'm
got...
playing
have you-
Minecraft, guys.
have you
I'm
seen-
playing Minecraft.
Do you guys know who Wings of Redemption is?
Wings of Redemption's a COD person, I'm pretty
That's
sure.
you, CJ. You're Wings of Redemption.
No, I'm not.
You are. He
What does
plays
he
games.
do?
He plays games in the middle of podcasts.
So?
He drinks, he burps, he sits there. He's just an American, basically.
He's from Pennsylvania?
Like, a typical American.
He's from Pennsylvania.
No, he's from Texas.
Piss.
But yeah, that's like exactly like you. Like, I'm here,
Pennsylvania.
giving it my all, and then you're there playing Hop Shoot. But anyway, we'll move on to the crew, because I've got a few...
Hey, I'm trying to beat your times on here.
Yeah, we'll talk
What
about
you got from a freaking
game
stole?
save. It's stolen
Yeah.
game save.
Yeah.
Yeah, I CBA to do that all again. Like I've 100%ed it on PS3. So what
I
again on
had
PC.
platinum
Yeah.
on PlayStation 3.
I think that's like if you complete the game on one thing, I think you should be able to get a game save on another. That's why I don't like when people like sell game saves on like the store and stuff, because what's the point in selling a game save?
Wait, I could do that.
No, like EA did it as like the time savers pack or something.
They did.
But Undercover they did it, I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
You know, it's been done for Grid. It's been done for Most Wanted 2012, I think. It's been done for loads of games. Like that's an actual thing. But yeah, anyway, the crew. So the crew's getting an update. Essentially, in that update, it's going to get lap knockout races back. They're going to be returning. You're going to be getting, I think, stuff preparing for the next DLC. You're going to be getting some fixes. You're going to be able to like there's a whole bunch of things. I haven't got the actual patch notes on me. And there's going to be a whole lot of things added. What?
Yet they haven't added circuit spec raptors.
They haven't added bind editors. They haven't added a photo mode. They haven't added a.
I don't think they will. Seriously.
I think it's
Photo
been,
mode,
it's,
nah.
it's been discussed in an interview. Apparently, it's in the works, just like the vinyl editor. So I can't.
The
really-
vinyl editor.
I'm still waiting for them to fix the connection issues. I don't have like bad internet connection, but I can never join a crew on PS4.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for them to fucking make it competitive in PvP, because like, it's still in PvP. I still go in.
PvP's broken to hell.
I face people who are like 1,299 levels, and it's like, what am I doing here? There's no point facing these guys when I'm.
You get rammed once, you're done. Really.
Yeah.
You can never catch up unless they crash. It's like GTA Online.
I've got a theory with the crew. I think that it was extremely rushed.
What is extremely what?
Rushed. I think what they did was they focused on the open world first. Then they were gonna do the cars and the customization afterwards. I think they were still finishing off the game really. Like 40 cars. They were obviously gonna get more cars than that. I mean, 40 cars is not enough.
Because creating a world takes a really long time.
Especially on the scale they're doing it.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of copy and paste. Like you can see that there's
like you know
like,
that
a lot of copy and pasting the roads. Yeah.
The brown gravel that you see in, say, like Las Vegas. That same gravel is in New York.
What I've seen, there's like sometimes there's like high-rise buildings on dirt roads. It's weird, like in some places. Like there's this one town which is in Pennsylvania in real life, where there's a dirt road, but this is in the game. There's a dirt road, and there's like 10 different shops with parking lots and shit on it. So
I think it came out a year too early.
They had like 7 years though, didn't they?
But you think about the scale of the map. I think it came out 1 year too early. And another thing I don't specifically agree with, and this would have helped him just get more cars in the game, more customizable parts, is I think what they should have done, instead of having so many specs, I think they should have had your street spec, your dirt spec, and maybe an extreme spec or something like that. I don't think they should have gone. I don't think they should have done. Boat mermaid DLC spec. I don't think they should have gone with 5. I think 5 was a bit overkill. If they only went with 3, they could have focused on those 3 specs. They could have got more cars. Like, for me personally, I'd rather have loads of cars with, only 3 specs than have, like, all these, like, 50 cars with, like, 5 specs.
Oh, yeah.
I don't really like the specs, except from raid spec, because, I mean, they are pretty much useless. The dirt spec is raid improved. Street spec, I know they are useless. They make you put body kits on your cars, like when you change to circuit spec.
Nice.
Yeah, they don't even look nice. Like it should only be a performance improve. Like it should only improve the performance of the car, not the body kit or the visuals. That's up to you. Like for example, I don't want to have like a body kit on the Lamborghini.
What they should have done really is just had a street spec and a dirt spec, and that'll be it.
Yeah,
I think that would have worked complemented well, and then they could have added more cars in, more customizable parts, and they could have just made the experience a whole lot better. But instead, nah.
I would just put in dirt and not dirt. I would just put in street, perf, and dirt. That's really all you need.
Yeah.
Because raid is just upgraded dirt, which.
And if dirt was just like beefed up a bit, just a bit stronger, and then you got rid of raid, I think that would just. It would have a good really.
Yeah.
I think,
and then have all the cars available to be upgraded to to different specs.
Yeah. Like I think the main thing from what the crew suffers from is it's got this huge open world but no cars in. For me personally, I would much rather have a smaller open world with loads of cars in. Like, like Horizon.
Or Japanese cars.
Horizon's map is actually pretty small for me, at least.
Yeah, Horizon's map's very small, but you've got all these cars. You've got like anything from a GTA E6 to like some next level like Ferrari F40 to like a Jaguar F-Type to I don't know a Datsun. Like you've got so much options. So many options of cars. And you're not going to get bored because you're always going to find another car. Like I think I've got 2 more tuners to get in the game, and I've had the game since September. Like that's mad. And they're going to be adding, in the car DLC packs they're adding, they're still adding more tuners. Like that IDX Nismo thing from Nissan, they've put that in, and they put loads of other like tuners in. And that's another thing from that the crew suffers from. It has that kind of Drive Club syndrome where it's got cars, but they're not diverse.
Yeah.
No Japanese.
They're only like American cars, like that's all.
It's American, some European, and that's basically it, really.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then a 370Z and a Skyline.
But
I don't believe it was licensing issues because think about it. No,
if they have the Nissan license or I don't know, like Japanese license, they could have having the GTR or the 350C or whatever.
They had the master license in one of their
they have they have Lagunas
Laguna Seca, exactly.
Yeah.
And they
Yeah.
still can't put any Mazda cars in the game, but they can't put an RX-7 in the game. This
Yeah.
doesn't make sense. And this is also another reason why I don't believe the licensing. Hold up, I'm trying to get it up. It's just taking a while. This is the reason why. It's called No Limits. Like, this game, look at it. Look at it!
I still can't get that because I'm on Android and my iPod is shit. So
Like, I mean, just look at this. Hold up. You're
Hold
trying to tell
up.
me that a AAA title on console. You're trying to tell me a AAA a title on console, yeah, can't get like amazing customization parts and licenses and whatnot. When this game, okay, let me just quickly load this up.
they have a bunch of tuners in. How many tuners are in that game?
There are a bunch. Like...
Look at that. Look at that.
Wow.
Is that I can't remember which Beamer that is. That's a 1999 Beamer. You've got a fucking BRZ. You've
Damn.
got, like,
Oh my god, I want a racing game with that.
an RX-7.
Damn. I don't see anything. Oh, there we go. It spawned in now.
It's just like, I mean, it comes on. You got your Mustangs, an R30 fucking 2. Like,
And that game also is looking to be so complete in the future. Like they're going to add apparently open world.
And
as
this is
a
a mobile
Tokyo
game.
once.
This is
Yeah,
a
They're
it's
gonna be
all
adding
in
open world to No Limits?
Apparently, there's a file name on the cell phone that you can actually search for it, and then they said about it in one Q&A
Damn.
once. So, and it's a cell phone game, so yeah, it's pretty damn cool.
But that game has more like that. Like, it's supposed to be aimed at tuners. Like, that's the way it's marketed. But
Yeah.
the crew,
Yeah.
when I first saw it, I thought, well, this is just going to be another Most Wanted 2005. It's going to be great, It's going to be the Most Wanted 2005 that we never got. No, it wasn't. It really, like, the car. I don't know what they did with the car. Like, I don't know what they were thinking.
Most Wanted 2012 had more tuners, I'm pretty sure, than the crew.
Like, what was that? Like, list some of the old muscle cars that are in the game because I can't exactly remember.
The Impala, 69
Who wants
Camaro.
Who wants to use an Impala instead
I
of an
really do.
RX-7? No, you
I
can't
really
be
like the
serious.
Impala. No, I like the RX-7. Like it's dead off, but I like the Impala.
America.
I think what they did
I really
overall
love the-
with the car list is they prioritized trucks and hatchbacks over tuners. So instead of having an RX-7, they would have, say, a Raptor or a Mini or something across those lines.
Yeah,
I
I would
think-
rather have cars instead of
Of course they
SUVs.
can't. Wait, don't. I always notice something. Racing games with cops in them have less cars than. Generally have less cars than ones that don't.
Cop Pursuit had lots of cars.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Hop Shoot
They had a
has
bunch,
cars.
but not many of them were from.
I'm pretty sure Hop Shoot
Yeah.
2 had more cars than.
It had a
say,
49.
Underground.
Hot Pursuit 2 on PlayStation 2 had 49 cars.
And how many did Underground do? Let me quickly Google
But
this.
then again, half the you had the car, then
Underground
you
had like
you had
20 or
Standard
something.
Edition, then you had the Need for Speed Edition.
So the original copy, how much did the PS2 version of Hop Shoot 2 have?
49, but a lot of them, but half the car, like you had the regular version, then you had the standard version. You had the standard version, then you had the
I know
Need
what
for
you mean.
Speed Edition, and
So-
then in the PlayStation 2 version, you could get chased in cop cars. So, yeah.
So how many just normal stock cars were in the game?
Maybe around 25-ish,
Only
20-ish.
25? That's
Yeah,
1, 2, 3, 4.
But then back then, that was a lot in 2002.
Okay, so here we go. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 cars in Underground 1.
Underground
Yeah.
1, that was a pretty good amount. And also,
Is that less or the same than Hop Shoot 2?
yeah, but Hot Pursuit 2 didn't have any customization, so you could choose the color, but that was it.
Also
So-
true, but no, it didn't have any cop car. It had cop cars instead.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I
that's
guess
true.
I guess it balances out. But I know. Back to the crew. I don't take. I like if it's a licensing issue. Nah, I don't believe it. Nah, no way. Like
Could
It's
be.
laziness. It's laziness. Or
It could be
like,
since they're like a I don't know if this is actually true, but it might be because it's a new IP. But then again, Drive Club has a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I might be, but even then, like
Yeah.
Horizon. I mean, it's not a new IP. First time that came round though, the Horizon IP.
Yeah, but that was because Forza.
It's true, but still, like.
Like the Need for Speed didn't. They only had 9 cars back then. But then again, that was
What about
1994.
Juiced back in the day?
I never played Juice nor
That still had
ever.
all the licensing stuff.
I
back in the
played
day.
Juice too, and it had tons of cars.
Ah.
I don't know. I'm just not. I'm not exactly sold on the whole licensing issue. I don't believe it was a thing. I don't know. That's just me anyway. But
I think that's the thing that developers use. Like, for example, Need for Speed always told us, like, the developers always told us that Ferraris weren't able to, like, they couldn't get a Ferrari license because of the customization.
Test Drive. Atari had it for Test Drive.
Yeah, the crew has customization with Ferraris, exactly.
Yeah.
I think it's
That's
just an
why.
excuse that they use just to use it. Really, I don't think it's anything real, to be honest. But yeah, I tell you what, I am looking forward to Lap Knockout. I think that's going to be really cool.
Yeah.
Like, it's so, like, Lap Knockout and Pink Slips. That's what I want from Need for Speed 2015. Ghost, if you're watching this, I want that. I want Pink Slips.
I have one method that could be useful for Pink Slips. Like, one way to actually make it that like a win-and-win situation. Like, do you know in Need for Speed Carbon that you have this kind of strikes? You get 3 strikes if you lose your car in a Pink Slip, the same way with the cops. Like, and then you can actually.
So if you lose it 3 times, then you lose the car completely.
Yeah, but you know what EA's gonna do?
Yeah.
They're gonna they're gonna release microtransactions. Oh, you lost your car.
Yeah, that's my thought also.
Buy this so you can get your car back.
Yeah, that's sad, isn't that?
Yeah.
That's just gaming nowadays, really.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you've just lost your car. Do you want to buy one impound point for 5,000 speed credits or something like that? That will
if it's for in-game currency, that's fine. But if it's for like real money,
well, usually in games nowadays, you've got the in-game currency, then you've got like the pay-to-win currency, if you know what I mean.
This bitch is gonna release a spike strip out of his arse.
Stop playing Hot Pursuit 2!
It's Hot Pursuit 3!
You are the Wings of Redemption. Anyway, so you've got, say in the crew, you've got your books, and then you've got crew credits.
Yeah, but they are not like really necessary, I think. Like the crew credits.
They're not, but they're still there.
Yeah, but it's like, it's fair. Like,
yeah.
Whoever wants to buy it.
I mean, I haven't touched them ever since I bought all the perks.
Plus, and 100K.
I've still got that 100,000 sitting there, I think.
I used that to spend it on perks, so I'm all good.
But yeah, the crew.
It's not really there. It's kind of just there. It doesn't really do anything. It doesn't hinder your game experience.
Overall, what do you guys actually finally think of the crew now it's out and you played it? Like,
for me, I feel
good.
Disappointing in a lot of ways, fun in a lot of ways, but on the PC version, it's really unoptimized. Like right now, I can't get the game to run for 5 minutes before it crashes. So
I can't play the game without getting dropped.
Steve!
Stop! I can't do it without getting drops to 5 FPS. It's just constant. Like every time I go through a city, it'll go to like 15, and it'll like tease me. It'll go up. It'll go to like 25. I'm like, ooh, we're gonna get your FPS back up, and then it'll go down to 5, and I'll be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and I have a GTX 970, and I'm having this.
I have like a very good build. Like, I don't want to sound cocky or anything, but it's a very good build, and it should be able to run most games at ultra.
What GPU do you have again?
760.
Oh, that's a pretty good card.
I've got 16 gigs of RAM. I've got
so you have more gigs of RAM than I do.
I've got an AMD FX 350. That's clocked at 4.2 gigahertz.
Damn, I have my CPU is clocked at 2.8.
And the crew is just—it's an awful port. If you're gonna get this game, get it for PS4 or Xbox One. For my advice.
That's what usually happens with Ubisoft on PC games. Like, they usually
blame
have
AMD.
Yeah, that's what they do. That's Ubisoft.
But yeah, overall with the crew, I think it was a bit disappointing at the moment. Yeah. Like, that's probably gonna change in the future. Like, that's what I thought about Horizon not too long ago.
Well, they add more shit into it. Yeah.
I'm very disappointed by what kind of happened with the crew.
With the new racing games that come out, I've actually kind of given a sort of new respect to Rivals, because Rivals does a lot of stuff right.
It does, yeah.
That we never even noticed before.
Yeah, it does.
Like, the game, even though it's locked at 30 FPS on PC, it runs fine. There's no hitching or anything.
It was a good port, wasn't it? It was an alright port.
Yeah.
It was alright.
It had its problems, like, no
doubt.
Yeah,
like, locked at 30 FPS, and then,
you can still play the game, and it was still playable. Like, I finished the game on PC, so it was still playable.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, for 3 months of, like, people give Rivals so much slack than it actually, like...
I finished it on my GT 640, which is a pretty meh card when it comes to gaming.
Yeah. Like, considering it had 3 months development, Rivals gets too much slack for what it actually was. Like, people don't realise that they didn't have a year, they didn't have 2 years, they didn't have 9 years like the crew did. They had 3 months. 3 months to make a city and to make just a game. 3 months to make a game.
Yeah.
Like, it's taken me longer to make the documentary.
Yeah.
Like, everyone just hates on Ghost just for no apparent reason. Like, people say Craig it up for no apparent reason.
Yeah,
It's not-
Craig it up needs to die.
Like, people hate on Criterion and on Ghost for no particular reason. Like, people don't realize it was 3 months. Like, 3 months is a very short time to make a game. Like, I don't think any AAA title has done as well as Rivals has, considering it had 3 months of development time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty happy with what I got for 3. Like, that game lasted me for like 2 months. I know some people who actually played Rivals longer than they did The Crew.
Yeah, I guess that you can kind of put me in that group, I guess, a little, but...
I guess I'm kind of in that group too, to be honest. I didn't think Rivals 2 months properly playing it, and then maybe a month on and off, and then didn't play it. And then The Crew...
Yeah.
It's got all these challenges, and it's got all this progression, and it's got all this stuff, but it's got no cars. I think the cars are its root problem.
Yeah.
Like, in
What I've done in The Crew is I've just started to make my own, like, stories and shit. Pretend, like, I just drive on the road, pretend I'm racing against invisible people, and then, like, that's kind of what I do now, since there's, like, aren't any single-player races.
There's nothing to do.
Yeah.
I just chill out. I just drive and chill out in the game. That's what I do. This is exactly what I do with Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Free Room.
Honestly,
you just drive and chill out.
If you haven't got an Xbox One and Horizon, that's the only reason you'd play The Crew. If you've got Horizon, you would do that on Horizon, because you can actually drift properly on that game. B, there's more cars, and C, it looks prettier.
Yeah.
Like, the graphics aren't everything, but when you're just roaming around and you just want to enjoy the scenery, like, come on.
I might sound weird here, but I make my own Need for Speed fan fiction in my own mind, and I just make my own stories out of it. So, yeah. Yeah, that sounds weird, but it really isn't.
Fair enough. I mean...
It's called making your own stories and having fun. That's what I do in Grand Theft Auto after the story. Until PC comes out.
Fair enough. Like, sometimes I'll be on the highway, and then I'll see like a cop car, and I'll just be like, die! But that will be about it.
Yeah, like, sometimes I'm, like, I'll be in a car, and I see a cop, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna pretend I just robbed the bank, and this guy wants to kill me because he's a cop, and then, yeah. That's what I kind of do, so. It just expands the playtime for me.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's nothing weird. It's nothing weird.
I think overall, this Crew's not what I expected.
Yeah.
I think 2004 was a year that was pretty disappointing in terms of games.
Yeah, 2014
was
pretty bad. Generally, like, not even just for racing games, like Halo, that still doesn't work.
Yeah.
What are the games? Far Cry, that had PC problems, still has PC problems.
Not really anymore for me, at least.
Not anymore? Well, it did on launch. Assassin's Creed, that had
problems.
Oh,
Unity.
Yeah.
Rogue's coming to PC now. Assassin's Creed Rogue.
I don't know why people found Watch Dogs disappointing. I thought it was a good game, but people didn't like Watch Dogs.
I liked it as well.
I thought
it ran fine on my
really
GT640.
I didn't
I can record it and play at medium settings on my GT640.
And I think the start of this year, I'm looking forward to Battlefield Hardline.
Hardline's actually pretty good.
Yeah. I'll be getting that on PS4, hopefully. I'm looking forward to trying out Need for Speed 2015. I'm looking forward to Gran Turismo if that gets released. And then other games on the side, you've got Project Cars. Are any of you guys getting Project Cars?
What the hell, phone?
I don't think I'm going to get it. It's like... No, there's no progression system as they said, so I don't know if I'm going to be playing it for 2 weeks or so, because then I'm going to leave it.
I might get it on PC if I get it cheap on a coin, on a
coin
key site.
Yeah.
Key site. If I can get it for like a $5, then I'll pick it up. But otherwise, nah, I'm not gonna
get what?
Project Cars. I'm not gonna waste my money on Project Cars.
I might. I might waste my money on it.
Forza 6. No, I'm not interested really.
Well, you're a Forza kind of based channel-ish, kind of.
Me? No.
Forza Horizon, Forza 5.
Okay, Forza 5. I made 2 videos and never touched it again. Look,
whatever.
This is how much I care for Forza 5. You see this disc? You see this? You see this? Bang.
Yeah.
I don't
You
care
said
for
bang
Forza
before you
5.
actually threw it.
Don't care for Forza 5. It's over there somewhere. I'm never going to pick it up ever again.
Yeah, you will.
Okay, I probably will put it back in that pile, but I haven't touched that game in like, I hate the Motorsport series, the new Motorsport engine. I'm saying this, the worst, the absolute worst simulation arcade ever. It's worse than Project Cars. It's worse than Shift. It's worse than anything else I've ever played. It's the worst thing.
What's wrong with Shift?
No, I'm saying it's worse than Shift.
It's Shift a simulator.
But you're
like,
implying
they're
that it's
found in a
shit.
simulator.
It's the worst simcade I've ever played. Forza 4, amazing, best simcade I've ever played. Nothing wrong with that game. Like it was, it had the car list, it had the track list, it had the progression, had everything.
Did it have
Forza
Jeremy
5,
Clarkson? No.
It did have Jeremy Clarkson.
Oh, it did.
And then Forza 5 is awful.
The Forza 5 has nothing for it then.
Forza 5 is awful. It was
Forza
like,
5 was rushed for Xbox One release.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
the microtransactions, the DLC, and I hate that game so much. with a passion. I'm glad I only bought it with 15 quid
15 quid?
when I
What?
got my Xbox One.
Oh my god, Mexican
Oh.
currency. I mean, European. I mean,
That's like $25, I think.
United Kingdom currency is like so weird. You have freaking pounds, then you have quid, then you have squid, then you have.
Pounds is quid. Okay,
Then-
£15. It's the same
Then how-
thing.
Why is it called quid then?
Because that's just like another way of saying it.
Why would you do that then?
It just makes sense.
That's like calling money here currency. You're like, oh, that costs 15 currency.
Speed
Woo!
points. I'm gonna call it speed points.
That costs 15 speed points.
Yeah, okay, well it costs 15 speed. Oh god. Oh god. I'm gonna go into the store and just trade in my speed points and no, I can't do this anymore.
There's a subway down in the downtown where I live that accepts Bitcoin. There's a shop there.
No way, that's mad.
Yeah, there's a subway there that accepts Bitcoin.
I've got a question. Are any of you guys actually going to get an Xbox One?
I might if the bell tolls yes, but
The what? This what?
it's a phrase, so
So you might do speed
I
one?
might
Yeah,
if if there's good shit on it.
Yeah, I might in the future. I really like Horizon 2, but it depends.
Depends on money and stuff.
Yeah.
At the moment, I'll say hands down, I've been playing more on my Xbox One than my PS4.
Well, there's
Why?
nothing else on PS4.
The only two reasons I can think of are well, no, it's not just one reason. It's just Horizon. Horizon's it's a system seller for me now. Like,
Yeah.
at the start, didn't really think about it. I thought Horizon's alright, it's nothing too great. I mean, you know, not much you can do after the release, it gets a bit boring. But then when you like, Horizon isn't a game for racing, it's more for joyriding. The amount of fun you can have joyriding on that game, it's absurd. Like, I can just sit down hours on end, just sliding around in my GT86, and then I'll go back to the car lot, I'll make another car with another weird livery on, maybe it's got like, I don't know, balls. I don't know. Like, it was something random, and I'll just go around and drift around that for a bit, and then in another hour I'll come back and I'll make like a Falcon GTR, and I'll go do that again, and then again, and when you realise that the game is actually not a racer, it's more just a joyriding game, you're gonna have so much fun. I'm still yet to complete the campaign, but like, I have most of my fun just joyriding and drifting around. Like, that is genuinely where Horizon shines.
Yeah. That's where
The crew
the
doesn't.
crew on Drive Club doesn't have seriously.
Yeah.
Like, Drive Club is not that good in
The
terms
crew
of
has like no racing
season
in it.
play.
It-
No,
I
it just
don't enjoy
goes-
racing on the crew or Horizon 2. I just don't.
What do you enjoy racing in then?
Underground 2. Underground
No,
2.
that game's like so
Trackmania Nations
old. The
Forever.
city's been like imploded already.
Most Wanted 2005, Carbon. Let me look at
Carbon?
the games.
Carburn.
It's kind of dark, so I don't know. Like, Forza 4 had great driving and racing. I don't know. There's loads of
He's
undercover.
not in America, so it's dark he lives. Ah!
It's pretty dark. Should I go turn the light on? I'm gonna go turn the light on.
Yeah!
You guys just carry on talking.
We have our light. Woo!
I'm just going to.
Ugh.
That's not where the window is. That's not where the
No, the lights are real. The lights are real. But yeah, oh my
mean,
god,
it's
Speedway.
updates.
I'm in a rave!
If someone might have an epileptic fit now, and that's not cool.
No, I thought I might just
And
put
it's
my
all
camera on
Speedway's
right
fault. Sue Speedway if that actually happens. in the description, I'm gonna put warning, flashing lights. Blame Speedway. Yeah, like, I can't remember what we were talking about anymore.
Oh,
we were talking about
shit.
good games or something. I don't
Closing
even
out
know.
Skype like
Yeah.
that, minimizing it makes you guys freeze, so...
I'm still recording the webcams.
Yeah, I am as well.
But yeah, should we talk about Windows 10 for a bit? I mean, Speedway, I know you know your computers, and I kind of know my computers, and CJ kind of knows his computers. So
I love Cortana. I love Cortana. Just give me Cortana right now. It's the only thing I want from Windows 10.
Speedway, do you want to explain? Because you are obviously the best at computers here.
He's the
I didn't really search anything about Windows 10. I know that in the the Windows thingy, the icon, you get the same Windows apps that you had in Windows 8. And then you get Cortana. I had to mention it.
Cortana is only coming to the US. Basically, if you know what Cortana is, it's basically Siri for PC.
Yeah, but it's so good. It's just awesome.
What is CJ doing? CJ is a detriment. But yeah, Cortana, I think it's only coming to the US, and it's basically just Siri for
get the US version. Like,
I don't think that works. I think you need to be to connect to the US servers. Like, you need to live in the US. So just move over to the US. You're sorted, really.
I'm going to the US now. Like, every time I'm going to the UK, I'm going to the US. I never say Uruguay. What's the problem in here? Like, seriously, give me Cortana to Uruguay. That's what I need.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You know what I just realised? I've been messaged. CJ's actually streaming this shit.
What?
CJ's streaming this shit.
Oh my god. Hi guys.
For fuck's sake! CJ is a detriment to this podcast! What is he doing? CJ, what are you doing? Oh my god, you're streaming this shit!
Drivecast.
Hi. What did I miss?
You're streaming this.
What?
You're streaming this.
What? What?
You're streaming this on your Twitch channel.
No, it says I'm recording.
No, you're
oh shit! This. It says stop streaming, stop recording.
Well,
shit.
I only got to see this early. CJ, what are you doing?
Shit.
Have you stopped the stream, or is it still streaming?
Sorry. Fuck. Oh my god, people are actually watching.
Right now.
How have you managed to go 47 minutes without realising that you're streaming the pre-recorded podcast that's supposed to go up on YouTube? How have you not realised that? The thing is, the people who are watching this copy on my channel are going to hear a ba-dun, like a Skype message, and then they're going to see this. And another one. It's this... I need to sort this out.
Stop streaming now.
You might as well carry on now. I mean,
No.
I've got 10 minutes left. I can't believe you just done that. I can't believe... How have you gone 47 minutes without realising you're streaming this?
I clicked the wrong button. GG. When I clicked start recording, it started
You're
streaming.
such a retard. How have you not 48 minutes? Anyway, we should swiftly move on. Okay, so let's talk about those Indiegogo campaigns before we just finish this off. So I want to talk a bit about Drift Stage. So if you don't know what Drift Stage is, it's basically an Indiegogo campaign. It's basically Initial D, but retro style, so like 80s, an 80s Initial D racing game. And there's also been like Evolution. Is it Street Tuning Evolution?
Yeah, that's what it is, right?
Yeah.
What do you guys think of these indie games that are just being released left, right, and center? Like, what do you think?
They're pretty cool.
Yeah, same. Like,
That's
they are
really
the
all I can
most
say.
kind of honest games ever. If I had to describe it, the indie developers are the most honest developers ever.
Yeah.
No microtransactions, or they make the Paradise game you all want. Like, seriously.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, did you not just realised? I've got a message. And
What?
it says, tell CJ to check the stream chat. I'm not sure if you can see that there.
Who said that?
I can't believe this is actually a thing. You and you know, in your copy, it's gonna come up with Hot Pursuit because that's what it says in the chat. So basically, you haven't even got a copy of this podcast at the moment, so you might as well just stop.
I already did. It crashed when I stopped recording OBS.
Oh.
So I'm gonna have to use yours.
So we should probably end this now. But before we end this, I've got a few questions which I want to ask you guys.
Why was I streaming? Because I don't know.
I genuinely am shocked. You've gone 50 minutes without realizing that you were streaming. But anyway, first question: what is your favorite day?
Friday.
Saturday.
Okay, blondes or brunettes?
What's a brunette?
Both. Oh, Speedway. Okay, last question. Oh God. What was the name of your once stuffed animal?
Cat Gus. I still have him.
You have no idea, Speedway?
I still have him.
We still have Gus. Have you got? Can you get Gus?
Alright. It requires me to pause my race in rivals, which I can't do.
If you just bloody... What if you just recorded the podcast normally... Oh, don't tell me he sleeps with him.
This is Bracers on Skype.
That looks...
I actually have a dog. I have a dog. And I also have it on my bed like CJ.
That looks like something from Five Nights at Freddy's.
You woke him from his slumber sack.
No. Mine's here. Look at this. Look how cool he is. Look how cool he is. Bang. Bang. This is like, alright mates. Alright, how you doing? You fucking what, mate?
Biggest nose.
You woke Gus from his slumber. How do you feel about that?
Anyways, that will end it for this podcast. I can't believe CJ streamed it.
Speedway. Accidentally.
Speedway, I mean, you're gonna have to be coping with this for the next, like, 2 years.
It's okay.
God. Anyway, wild card.